Nights. Sponsored by Ford and the new Thunderbird Turbo Coupe, the 1987 Motor Trend Car of the Year. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Last year, Ford Taurus was named Motor Trend Car of the Year. This year, Ford Thunderbird Turbo Coupe has been named Motor Trend Car of the Year. That's 2 years in a row for Ford. In fact, only Ford division has won this award 2 years running. But then, only Ford builds cars like these.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
Be a piece of cake. We walk in, make the buy, walk out.
No place to hide a weapon dressed like this.
I got a little Beretta in my right boot for you.
Thanks, Leland.
Love the way you say my name.
Well, my daddy went to Yale, and I'm gonna go to Yale.
Everybody goes to Yale. I'm going to Brown.
Well, if he keeps his grades up, we'll get married after sophomore year.
Well, what if he doesn't?
Well, I met this astronaut trainee the other day.
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be all right.
That's easy for you to say.
Then Daddy bought everyone Corvettes for Christmas.
$3,000 a month allowance is okay while you're in school.
Can't believe I do this for $3,000 a month.
More like 2,000 take home. Here we go.
I'm late. Carl and them sent me over.
Yeah, okay.
Carl says to say hello to your grandmother. You got the product?
You got the Billies. Slow.
Here, Scotty, try some of this. Not like snorting it, it's a lot better. You gotta heat it all the way through. You gotta get the flame real close. Now pull it in. Deep. Come on, deeper. Yeah, that's it. Going to dreamland, Scotty.
Scott, why don't you take your glasses, Scott?
Scott! Wait, guys! Scotty!
Come on, guys.
Scott, what is wrong? Scott? He's dying! Somebody call a doctor! No! Come on, stop!
You took your sweet time getting in there like Alma. Listen, Legs, I saved your life in there, too, so how about a date now?
I'm booked till the turn of the century.
It'd take him that long just to find your house.
Beaumont wants you, Lundy.
Lundy.
Can you handle something right away? It's big.
Sure, why not? You got any manners, you better trot them out. You about to rub shoulders with Houston society.
You got something against rich people, Lavon?
No, I ain't got nothing against folks with money. Just the ones that figure they can buy themselves a different kind of justice from the rest of us.
His name was Scott Townsend. He OD'd in the den. He was a third-year law student the entire town figured was a fair-haired boy, future senator type. Our citizens are going to be screaming for answers.
Was he a shooter?
Don't think so. No tracks. Looks like he was smoking crack.
Was he alone when it happened?
Don't know yet. Apparently, the room was filled with kids doing coke.
I'm through.
The ME says convulsions leading to respiratory arrest. When are they going to learn, huh?
You take these, I'll get these over here. Good.
Awful, isn't it?
Did you know him?
Sure, everybody did.
Ask each one. What's your name?
Excuse us, folks. Huh?
Kelly Barton.
You weren't in there when all this happened, were you?
No.
Sergeant, how do you want to handle this?
Well, ain't no need to search them now. Whatever they had, they done thrown away. But I want to question every one of them.
It's going to take a couple days.
I'll tell you what, line them up, get IDs, schedule them into Reasoner on a half-hour basis.
Sergeant, Councilman Tom Banning, Willow Lakes District.
This?
Did I hear you say that you're going to grill all these children?
Yes, sir, that's what you heard.
Sergeant, these folks here comprise some of Houston's finest families.
Look, if they've got evidence, we're going to get it.
Call that manners, Lafayette. Get started.
Listen up. We're going to interview every one of you downtown police headquarters. You'll be given an appointment time. We'll line up with your IDs ready.
All right, Jerry, what do you say?
Bet you everybody flushed what they had right away.
Did you?
Wouldn't you like to know? Just kidding.
Don't detectives give out little cards with their phone numbers on them?
Sure.
Thanks. I think you already have my number.
The autopsy on the body of Scott Townsend revealed the cause of death to be both respiratory and cardiac arrest. Significant traces of cocaine residue were present, and the coroner indicated it to be of a very high quality, what we call dealer grade. We want to find out where the kids are getting this stuff. We're interviewing everyone that was present, there are approximately 50 individuals. We expect that to take 2 days. We intend to determine where Scott Townsend got this cocaine and then follow the ladder all the way to the top. There'll be further statements at appropriate times. Until then, thank you very much.
You just heard the statement from Sergeant Scully of
You could have handled that councilman better yesterday. He jumped all over me.
The councilman was interfering with an investigation,
Those kids are innocent, and you know it.
Hell, Red. We found cocaine all over the place, on the floor, in the waste paper basket outside. Innocent? What is that? Is that the party line coming down from your socialite friends?
Hey, I don't create public sentiment. I just react to it. Why don't you lick your finger and stick it up in the air, Lafayette? Maybe then you can figure out which way the wind's blowing.
Hold it. Lafayette and Lundy did a great job at the scene after going through a shooting incident this same day. So get off my people, Sergeant.
Take it easy, Red. I'm glad you called.
Oh, it's lovely here.
Yeah. Not exactly my style, but...
Are you going to show me your style, Joey? Aw, don't worry. Nobody can see us.
I think half the party can see us, sweetheart.
Don't be silly. It's so lovely here.
can't believe how fast this is happening.
I like fast.
Are you telling me I'm not entitled to have a social life? I'm telling you I'm supposed to be in a meeting with my partner an hour ago, and I'm there and he ain't. So you're saying I let you down, Levon? I'm saying you ain't even learned the streets in this town and you're already hanging out in Willow Lake. And I'm telling you who I spend my time with is my business. Or she's slumming with you just to catch a buzz off cop danger. I'm telling you to mind your own business, Levon. The girl is a suspect, man. Ever heard the word suspect? Suspect of what? Felony jaywalking? Maybe next time we go out, I'll put her in handcuffs. That's more your style. She got you handcuffed right now. Hey! Come on, break it up, you guys!
Were you there when Townsend became ill? Deborah, you could be in a lot of trouble. 4 people have placed you in the room at the time. I'm not trying to harass you, and I'm not trying to threaten you, and you're not guilty of any crime yet. But if you know something, and you don't tell us, then you are guilty of withholding evidence, and that is a crime. I believe your lawyer will verify that.
What should I do?
I think you better tell him what you know, Deborah. I don't think you have much choice.
Yes, I was in the room. It's awful.
Could you see Townsend?
Yes. I was putting on lipstick. He was sitting right in front of me.
What was he doing?
Smoking crack.
Was he alone? Do you know where he got the cocaine? Who was he with, Deborah?
Kelly Barton. She gave it to him.
It's okay. It's all over.
Who is it? Lundy. What do you want?
I ain't here to hold your hand. I got something to tell you.
Yeah?
You gonna let me in?
You got 1 minute.
One of them society girls broke down today. Said she was in the bathroom when that Townsend boy died. Saw it all happen. The hit he died on was given to him by Callie Barton.
Hey, Joey. Yeah, you really ought to change your sheets just a little more often.
Have you driven a Ford?
Now you can get low 3.9% financing or $400 cash back on America's award winner, Ford Taurus. And get 3.9 financing or $600 cash back on Ford Escort and Ford Tempo. Combine the cash back with option package discounts, and you can save $1,558 on Tempo, $1,294 on Escort, and $950 on Taurus. Great values at your Ford dealer now.
Right now, it's building up on your teeth. A hard, ugly wall called tartar. Your dentist or hygienist can pull it down. But this wall won't stay down for long. So now there's new Colgate Tartar Control toothpaste with TC3. Clinically proven to reduce ugly tartar buildup. So your teeth will feel cleaner and smoother. New Colgate Tartar Control with fluoride fights tartar buildup for that fresh from the dentist feeling of clean.
Thursday, a double cross, a double murder.
Heads are switched.
A double mystery. Richard Crenna, Beverly D'Angelo, double take.
Saturday on CBS.
I hate that car.
The Shining was only a haunting horror. Carrie was only flesh and blood. But when Stephen King created Christine, he built her to last. You don't drive her, she drives you. Christine.
This happened too stinking fast.
Between her daddy and her lawyer, they own half of Texas.
And you love this state, don't you, Lundy?
From what I hear, the mafia owns Illinois, Lafayette.
Lundy, it's not mafia. It's mafia. And it's not Illinois, it's Illinois. And for God's sake, it's not Lafayette, it's Lafayette.
Look yonder.
Please, can I... no more pictures. One shot, Miss Barton. No more pictures, please. Statement?
I'm gonna give immunity to her.
That's like Scully said, they want the sources, not the kids.
Believe me, she is no kid, Lundy.
One more shot, please, Miss Barton. Miss Barton, please.
Could you clear the way, please?
Just over here,
Go
please.
on, I'll be right back.
Please, folks, give her a try.
Everybody does coke, Joey. What's the big deal, huh? Scotty just got unlucky.
Easy does it.
Can you explain how they can bargain away a murder too for testimony?
Look, they could never get a murder to stick. The victim took the drug voluntarily.
Besides, the girl comes from a powerful family.
Don't you start with that stuff. I don't need two loose cannons running around. That's all. Levon, keep your eye on him, okay? Here's the warrant on the dealer Callie Barton turned over to us.
That society girl tell you she's buying her drugs in the 3rd Ward? Yeah.
Attention all occupants 1307 Eastwood. This is the police. We have a search and arrest warrant. Vacate the building through the front door unarmed with your hands in plain sight. You've got 5 minutes. I repeat, come out through the front door with your hands in plain sight.
I'm coming out! How many are you? Just me! Come on out with your hands over your head. Hit the ground. Face down, hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
Bring me a gas mask. Coming in.
My boy's dead in there. Him and Raymond. I told him not to shoot.
Come on.
Seal it off. Don't touch anything.
My boy is gone. He wasn't much good, but he was all I had.
Sorry, Homer. Homer, where'd you get this?
Them street people down on Navigation.
Retail, Homer. You're a dealer and you buy at retail. How do you make out?
I thump it a little.
Do you know this girl?
I don't know no fancy thing like that.
Did you ever sell her cocaine?
Would a man like me be jacking up somebody like her?
She told the DA that you were her regular supplier.
Well, she's fooling with you. She looks like a liar, too. Don't she?
That's all, Homer.
He's telling the truth. This stuff tested at 24%. Nearly worthless.
She stiffed us again and got 2 people killed.
Homer's dealing's barely criminal. I almost feel sorry for him.
What is this, the Humane Society? Come on, don't we have bigger fish to fry? Homer was obviously set up by Callie. So what does that tell you about her, huh?
What kind of connections does she have?
We're getting to that, Lafayama.
Well, we're not getting to it quick enough for me, Levant.
Kelly, this is ridiculous. We can't keep going over this.
You've got to do this for me, Jason. You've got to give them someone else. You'll do this for me, won't you, Jason? Give them someone else.
Oh, Kelly, you're so bad.
This is the new shape of tough, the new 87 big Ford pickup. And to prove its new toughness and power, we're going to haul this Chevy up this monster mountain of boulders while towing this Dodge. And this year a GMC pickup, too. This new aerodynamic Ford has the biggest V8 engine and a new multi-port fuel-injected 6 standard. And there's more news. Now there's a 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty on all 87 Ford light trucks.
Now get 3.9% financing or $600 cash back from Ford.
More and more men are keeping their bodies in shape. Their faces, too. Shaving's rough on your face. So every day, after every shave, splash on Skin Bracer. Skin Bracer cools, soothes, tightens pores.
That's the tingle. Smells great, too.
But Skin Bracer's not cologne. It's skin care you need. That's why more men are saying...
Thanks. I needed that.
Skin Bracer takes care of men who take care of their skin. Skin Bracer Aftershave.
Fine, baby.
Find the holes in your homeowner's insurance before they find you.
Sorry to barge in.
Have a Prudential representative give you a fast, free Pru review of your coverage.
Are we covered? If you had a Pru review, you'd know.
Get a Pru review from the Prudential and get a piece of the rock.
Don't look like Bermuda to me.
Houston Nights will continue.
Tomorrow on the morning program, crusading reporter Geraldo Rivera and comedian Larry Miller.
Plus animal expert Warren Eckstein and a bunch of Easter bunnies.
Oh, good.
Sunday on CBS. Robert Conrad is Jesse Hawkes, a man torn between the life he must live and the family he loves.
Just a little late for that.
Robert Conrad, his real-life sons, Shane and Christian. High Mountain Rangers.
This is CBS. Newsbreak 6 brought to you by KGON.
It's 55 degrees in Portland, 65 forecast tomorrow.
As the line forms at the post office, tax preparers rush to finish last-minute returns.
Oregon's mandatory seatbelt bill is gaining momentum.
And flowers and children will be disappearing from Portland's parks. Now this.
No repeat Thursday. You'll never hear the same song twice. Tomorrow on 92.3 KGON.
George Gershwin's Porgy and Bess opens to a full house in Portland tonight.
Walter Berry gets revenge on the Trailblazers.
And a Milwaukee pitcher no-hits the Orioles.
Join us at 11.
We couldn't wait to get phones, all us girls. The first time my Emmett ever spoke to me, it was on the phone. You had such a beautiful voice. That's how he got me, that voice of his.
Pacific Northwest Bell. We've always been the future.
Before long, I suppose they'll have telephones that send you the picture of the person you're talking with. No telling how well I would have done with one of those.
That's a two-way street, Cupcake.
KOIN TV congratulates Jefferson Award winner Charlotte Cook.
Have you seen this? The media is having a field day. They're practically calling the girl the innocent victim of a psycho cop. And they love the peeping Tom in it.
There is some basis for Lafayama's suspicions, sir.
But there is no basis for his actions. Do you have anything to say, Sergeant?
Yes, sir. I think we should be investigating the guy she was visiting.
Forget it. We start poking around without probable cause and we'll get in worse trouble.
We have probable cause.
The matter is closed, Sergeant. Anything else?
Yes, sir. Then could I request a surveillance warrant on the girl?
You're a glutton for punishment, Lafayama. Request denied.
Sir, Sergeant Lafayama is probably right in this situation. With this immunity, there ain't no way we can touch a girl.
Surveillance is the only way to get anything on her.
I can't believe you still don't understand, Lafayama. You got caught illegally stalking a girl with whom you had a prior sexual relationship. You have put this entire department in a very bad light. You have got to do a better job with your people, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
I don't see any wrongful intent here. I'm giving you 30 days disciplinary probation. No reduction in salary.
Thank you, sir.
But you better clean up your act, Sergeant. Right now, I don't think you have a friend left in this building.
Yes, sir. Easy. I can handle it, Lundy.
You ain't handled it worth a damn so far, Lafayama.
Hey, you need a broken face, huh?
You just lost your leash, gun
Back off, Joe Bill. If anybody gonna jump on this boy's back, it's gonna be me, not you.
Like hell, Lundy.
Ain't you on the wrong side here, Levon? I thought you was Texas. You know, things have been just fine around here if you could have kept your hands off that mud duck clock.
You're the stupidest man I ever.
Hold on a damn minute!
Lafayama's getting a raw deal here, and all of you know it. I don't need your help, Lundy.
Back off! Back off! Back off! Back off!
Lundy, Lafayama, get in my office. Whatever you were doing, don't.
Get back to burgers.
She gave us a bum steer before. She's gonna give us a bum steer again.
We have to pursue it.
People got killed last time.
You'll have SWAT with you.
It's a waste of time.
Forget her sources. We ought to be on her.
Get off it, LaFiamma. You're lucky you still got a badge. I personally guarantee the deputy chief that you'd walk straight from now on, and you better. I worked too hard for this job to lose it over a hothead. Now get prepped. The warrant will be down in 15 minutes.
Police, what's the story in the house?
There's been a shooting. Man dead in there.
I gotta go back. Give me a quality check on this stuff right away.
We got a positive ID on that body.
Let me guess. Callie Barton's supplier.
Sure enough.
And you know that coat's gonna score in the 90s.
It tested at 93%.
It's a total setup, Lieutenant. The quality level matches. Callie's source is conveniently found dead. Now are you gonna back me on a surveillance warrant on her?
They won't go for it.
My God, she's obviously lying. She's gotten 3 people killed. She's still free, and we're still nowhere.
Well, they see it different down here. They think she fingered the right guy, but somebody killed him before we could get there.
You don't buy that, do you?
What I buy doesn't matter. I've got something else for you, and you're not going to like it either. I ran an off-the-record check on the man Callie visited last night. His name is Jason Evans. He's a wealthy car dealer, and his record's as clean as a white glove.
Street says somebody big is working the 3rd Ward. People there don't like it.
Working it how?
Well, it's a society dope thing. Somebody's trying to launder it in the neighborhood.
Launder?
You know the 3rd Ward, Levon. You plant a trail in here, it's never gonna lead out to anywhere.
I'll just bet you got an angle on all this, though, chicken.
Well, I'll tell you what I think. It's gotta be a black man that's doing it. No white could work the ward like that. Never happened.
Jason Evans.
I got one other thing, too. Plate number of the man that killed that dealer today. One of the neighbors came in, sold it to me for $50.
Richard, run a make on Texas license plate number 998, Zebra 3, Abel. Says suspect on a coke dealer killing. Yeah, now.
Got a blue 2-door in the parking lot outside the Lone Star Motel. Suspect probably inside. Plate number 998, Zebra 3, Abel. Suspect's at the car now.
on in.
Sir, I'm sorry about the car, but I have been studying the street so long, I just haven't gotten them all memorized yet. I realize how bad this looks with the probation and...
The probation's been lifted, and I've approved your request for a surveillance warrant on Callie Barton.
What's going on, Lieutenant?
We finally got lucky. The shooter you guys busted yesterday, he rolled over and started shopping for a deal.
What'd he give you?
He said, and I quote, "That society dish in the papers ain't so innocent. She's a coke dealer. Big quantities."
Hey, remember this is on film, so get her near the window, okay?
Get going. Remember, you bring us off, the DA will give you a little help.
You're late.
Sorry. You prepared?
Money first.
$10 packets, 5,000 each. How's Mr. Evans?
Who?
Thought you knew him.
I don't know anybody.
You don't mind if I test it?
Well, what's wrong with over here?
More light by the window.
Think you spotted us? Couldn't tell.
Pack up. I hear the sound of your car starting.
Something's wrong.
What's happening?
At this price, the Camaro Sport Coupe looks good from almost any angle. But now that a multi-port fuel-injected V6 is standard, we think more people will be looking at it from this angle. Which import has the highest gas mileage in America? Nope. No. Negative. Wrong. It's a Chevy Sprint ER, made in Japan, imported by Chevrolet.
Oh, Mother told me the facts of life, but she didn't get to everything. Like Playtex tampons. Fact, its plastic applicator's more comfortable than cardboard, and it's great protection. Playtex tampons, when you know the facts.
Hello, darling. Elvira here. I don't know what you're doing right now, but if you're doing it near a phone, dial 1-800-MEGABUCKS, because the 50th caller is going to win $1,000 in the Coors Light Spring Green Sweepstakes. Feel lucky? Give me a call.
Here's from home, how far I've roamed. I feel so far away. The happy times we used to know, have them back today.
With American Airlines Super Sale fares, now's the time to go see someone special.
The feelings we all share. We're American Airlines, something special in the air.
Even today, there are still places in Europe so isolated, hardly anyone ever goes there. But UPS does. With scheduled delivery to every address in every European country it serves, at prices other air delivery companies might find a little scary. UPS, we run the tightest ship in the shipping business.
Give them next.
Why?
Because it's fun to think about it.
Oh, you are dangerous.
I do my best.
Let me tell you something. You could go down. Anybody can go down.
Who's gonna do it to me, Jason? Who's gonna take me down?
You don't know when to quit, do you?
You don't either. That's why I'm here with you.
Callie, you turn me, I'll rip your face in half, and I'll kill you.
Hello, Joey.
You're gonna fall, Callie. You're gonna fall hard.
You're so tough.
Hey, what are you doing dealing cocaine on a $5,000 a month allowance, huh?
You know, 5,000 a month isn't so much.
Yeah. You screwed up, Cal.
Oh, and how did I do that?
The dealing is a new crime. Immunity covers past crimes only.
I think my little peeping Tom is bluffing. Your little setup didn't work, remember?
But it was enough to convince the entire department about you.
Is my videotape a hit down there, Joey?
It's gonna put you in prison. It's just a matter of time, and you're probably not gonna like it there. All that starchy food is real tough on a pretty little body like yours.
Ooh. Why don't you come on over here and tell me about it in person, huh? Of course, you'd probably lose your badge if you did that, wouldn't you?
That tape is going to the grand jury. If we get an indictment, your life is gonna be a mess. And you know we're gonna find a lot more once we start looking. There's only one way out, Cal. You've gotta turn your boyfriend.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Jason Evans.
You don't know anything about him.
No, I don't. But you do. Good night, Cal.
I think she blinked.
Okay? It's gonna be a mess.
Thanks for that suggestion. Everything's going to work out just fine for me. I guess I won't be seeing you for a while. I'm off to Europe.
How can they just let her walk away like that? Even with immunity on the drug stuff, we can still get her on conspiracy to murder, obstruction, withholding evidence, a dozen things.
house immediately.
You him?
Who?
Callie's cop.
Yeah,
She's a mistake, you know.
bad mistake.
Drop the gun now. Why don't I drop the satchel instead? There's maybe $1.5 million in here.
I don't think that's gonna work out.
I'm not gonna take the collar. Might as well take the satchel.
You're not gonna get out of here. Why don't you just come downtown and get some revenge on Callie?
Can't do it.
Evans is down.
Well, I'll be there. Bye, fam. Evans left us a little present. Looks like he's gonna get his revenge on Callie after all.
Stay in the car.
Boyfriend's dead, Callie, but he left us a care package. Pictures, tapes, transcripts, everything we need to know about you. He knew you were gonna turn him, so he got even first. Now you're gonna do hard time, babe. Since I've known you, Callie, you killed Scott Townsend, sent an old man to jail, got 3 people murdered, then you turned your boyfriend and got him killed too. Congratulations.
But you've never had better than me. Have you, Joey?
Get her off the street.
Read her rights. Ma'am, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to speak to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you.
She's some piece of work, Lundy.
Joey, had a cancellation tonight. It's your last chance till the turn of the century. You coming?
Yeah. You know, Legs, you have got a great butt.
Holds up my jeans pretty good.
got a feeling from my hometown.
When it's time to sell your home, you want action. And that's what you get with the Century 21 Action Warranty.
My personal promise of service, in writing.
No one else offers the Century 21 Action Warranty. But then, nobody sells more homes than Century 21.
For complete details, call a participating office.
And put the Action Warranty to work for you. Century 21, the hometown advantage.
Play the game Monopoly at McDonald's.
Hey, I don't have time to play games.
Too bad, Tony, because with over $40 million in cash and prizes, you might have won $1 million. Or a new Lincoln Town Car, or the $250,000 dream home, or the DLT or Coca-Cola.
Hold it. Count me in and watch me win.
Play Monopoly. Do not pass go. Go directly to McDonald's. Win instantly or collect the right game pieces.
Monopoly, my favorite game.
Those of you who like designer labels will be pleased to know that the new Hyundai Excel gets its style from the same man who designed Ferraris. Also attractive is the fact that the Excel is very reliable, has front-wheel drive, and room for 5. And wait till you see how affordable it is. The Hyundai Excel. It comes with a designer label, but it saves you enough money for a whole closet full of designer suits. Hyundai. Cars that make sense.
Friday on CBS, a sudden tragedy.
She was killed.
Forces John Voight to come to grips with himself, his children, and their stepfather. A man who knows all about love must learn everything about loving. Table for 5.
They're yesterday's heroes, on time for their own kind of justice for today.
Your enemy is our enemy.
We'll cover any play you got in mind. The Outlaws, Saturday on CBS.
I suppose you don't have any bad habits you can't get rid of, huh?
Yeah, wears a cowboy hat and snakeskin boots.
What you got in the back? Nothing. All right, out of the car.
Next on Houston Nights.
They don't realize the impact the cop killing has on us.
Maybe you had a little something to do with it. Back off, man. I didn't see nothing.
Can't use speculation, guys. I want Matt the killer.
I thought maybe we'd go fishing.
You and me fishing? What are you, nuts?
This is harassment. This ain't harassment. Neither is this.
Me and Joe Bill had you dead. You're not going to be needing them.
I'm Robin Smith. Tomorrow we'll talk with crusading reporter Geraldo Rivera and comedian Larry Miller, plus animal expert Warren Eckstein. That's tomorrow on the morning program on CBS.